皆さん、こんにちは。今日は私の日本語学習の進捗をお知らせしたいです。でも、まずは私の最後のビデオについて言いたいことがあります。ビデオで画面上に私の名前を見せました。これを見せました。でも、どうやら間違ったフォントとスタイルを使いました。これを見せればよかった。ずっと良いですね。とにかく、日本語学習に戻りましょう。何かにを使って漢字を学んでいます。約120漢字をしています。また、ペンスラーを使っています。そして、ペンスラーにはレベルが3つあります。私はレベル1のレッスン26にいます。And I'm not sure if I said that correctly. にいます。I don't know if you could say にいます to say that you're in a course or in a lesson or in a level. I'm not sure. I had trouble looking that up, trying to find that out. But whatever the case may be, I'm in Pimsleur, the first unit or the first level, lesson 26. And like I mentioned before in other videos, I did the first level of Pimsleur, the whole thing, over 20 years ago. And so a lot of it is kind of remembering, oh yeah, I remember studying that. Oh yeah, I forgot about that word. And just kind of refreshing, getting back to where I used to be. And I've started and stopped Japanese 8-9 times in my life. So every time I restart, I refresh what I learned and I learn a little bit more. So I'm kind of in the refresh mode right now, except I am doing some stuff different this time, okay? In the past, learning Japanese for me has always been just vocab and learning kanji. I've never really done a whole lot of input, which I've done that with other languages like Esperanto, Spanish, and German. I read a whole lot, and I watched a lot of videos, especially in Esperanto, and that really helped a lot. So I've never done that for Japanese. So I've been watching a YouTube channel called Days and Words. It used to be called Days of French and Swedish. It's a guy named Lamont, and he's a big proponent of massive amounts of input, like watching videos, even though you can't understand what you're hearing, just doing it over and over and over until your brain starts to get used to hearing it and you start to learn, I guess, is what it is. So what I did starting yesterday, I just, for the first time, I went to YouTube and I looked up Japanese videos, but this time I used Japanese kanji or Japanese characters to search, and I can't believe I found the secret to finding videos in Japanese on YouTube. Just use Japanese characters, and they're all over the place. I think I searched Eigo Gakushu, which is something like English learning. I thought it'd be kind of interesting to watch Japanese people talking about learning English. So I found all kinds of YouTube videos completely in normal everyday speech Japanese. Now, if I search for learning Japanese or I'm learning English or something that a Japanese person might be doing, and I use English words, then all you find on YouTube are basic beginner videos of people talking in English and just teaching basic phrases like, Ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa, hajimemashite, dozo yoroshiku, and all those basic phrases that I don't need to learn anymore. I'm past that. I just want to hear some normal everyday speech. And according to Lamont and all the research he's done, it doesn't matter if you can't understand a thing they're saying. Just do it over and over, lots of it, and you'll eventually pick it up. So I watched a video last night, and it was about this guy. He was practicing shadowing, listening to English and shadowing and saying the English words along with the person speaking English. And I watched the whole video, and it was about 20 minutes long. And I had the subtitles on and I was reading the English, which made me kind of focus more on the text than what he was saying. So this morning, I searched, like I said, English learning, Eigo Gakushu. I'm not really sure if that's supposed to be Eigo no Gakushu or Eigo Gakushu by itself. I'm not sure. But anyway, I found this guy named Atsu, and he has a channel called Atsu Eigo. And he's apparently really popular. He's got 500-something thousand subscribers. But it was a 20-minute video, and I left the subtitles off. I didn't turn on the English subtitles or nothing. I just listened to the video. about 3/4 of the way through the video, I decided I needed to go ahead and jot down the words that I can pick out because there have been already several that I can hear and understand. I just can't string them all together. So I made a list of all the words that I heard up to that point, and then I started jotting them down after that. And I've got a list of words that I could pick out just from listening to the video without subtitles or anything like that. It was a pretty good list, okay? And listening to that, I learned like 3 new things, okay? I know the word tungo means word, and I heard him say tungo, but then I heard him saying a tungo. And eventually I heard it enough that I thought, let me just look that up. I'm pretty sure it's something word, and I typed in a tungo, and it turns out it's the first character from the word ego, which is the Japanese word for English, and tango, the word for word. So it just means English word, an English word. A tango is English word. And I learned a couple of other things too. One of them was ichiban saisho ni. Ichiban saisho ni. He kept saying it. Ichiban saisho ni. I looked it up and I learned what it meant. It means basically from the beginning or at the beginning or first of all. Ichiban saisho ni. So I learned that as well. So I thought it was really neat. I really enjoyed watching that video this morning, even though I didn't know what he was saying. I knew what it was about. He kept saying some English words over and over, like practicing. So I can pick out that he was teaching maybe how to speak English. And the English he spoke at the beginning of the video was pretty good pronunciation. Right, it was right on. So apparently he's got a lot of practice speaking English, and he's teaching how to do it as far as I can understand. So anyway, I'm going to keep doing that, just watching videos, even though I don't know what they're saying, and just keep on catching words here and there, and eventually maybe I'll catch enough words where I can string stuff together and figure that out. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's my update for Japanese learning. And I'm going to continue making these videos in Japanese. That's something that was a big hurdle for me. Every language I learn, I make videos in the language I'm learning because it's fun and I like doing it. But I've never done it for Japanese because in my brain, it tells me it's too difficult. It's too difficult. You can't do it. But the last video I did, I had a great time doing it. I enjoyed doing this video. I learned a lot. Anyway, that's my update for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Mata ne.